Everybody, I'm going to be preparing French toast. I'm not a morning person, so this is going to be a treat for both you and me. Okay, so I've got the ingredients out. We have half and half. We have 3 eggs, extra large. We have Saigon cinnamon. Brady's organic for this. I've got some butter. I have a cutting board, got a knife, and we're going to use artisan style challah bread. This bread is what I recommend for the best taste, okay? So, we're going to cut it. Alright. Now with challah, you want to be very careful that you don't squish it, because you can. So, that's a good size for me. We're going to dip that in there. Also a good size for me. Alright. So, just a small little warning, guys. I'm probably going to have 2, but I'm going to go ahead and just make these. So, we'll have this to save for later if we need to. So, I'm going to stick this back in the bag. Alright? Alright. Twist it. It's right here. Okay? Put your little twist clip thingy on there. And then store it away. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna keep this. Okay? Alright. Now that we got that out the way, we're going to be mixing all the ingredients in here, and then we're gonna dunk it for about, I don't know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds at a time, and then flip them over, get it nice and coated. Okay? Alright, now, for the cooking, you're going to want to add about a teaspoon into the pan. Make sure it doesn't burn. So you want it to melt but not burn. In order to do this, what I suggest you do is take out your stick. Now, as you can see, I'm using salted butter, okay? I suggest you use salted so it has some flavor, okay? Hey, good morning. Thank you for watching. Okay. That's about a good chunk. This is going to give you the flavor when you cook it. Throw that in the pan so that you don't have to go fight it while things are cooking. Okay. That takes care of the butter. Put that back in the fridge. Okay. Now you're going to take your eggs and you're going to crack them one at a time and put them in here. Okay. Make sure you don't drop the actual particles. Okay, this is the second one. Okay. Okay, 3 pieces in there, good to go. You don't have to get every piece, but you paid for it, so you might as well get it, right? can't stand goo on my hands, so I'm gonna rinse. Be right back. Okay. Alright. One thing I'm forgetting is a whisk. You're gonna need that. This whisk will do. It doesn't need to be fancy, just something that you can whisk everything together. Okay? Alright. I take some half and half. Now, you can use cream if you want a really, really rich batter. You can use milk if you want a slightly rich batter. Or if you want to use half and half, you get the best of both worlds. So that's why I'm going with half and half. But you can use cream if you want. Okay. Don't need to use much. And I did forget one ingredient, and I can't believe none of y'all caught me on this, but you need vanilla. Vanilla's gonna give you that bang of a flavor. Hold on. Okay, you're gonna use pure vanilla extract. Okay, gonna add some of that in. Okay. And then add some of this, not a whole lot, because you're gonna sprinkle it when you do the batter. You're gonna let it soak, and then I can sprinkle just a little bit on top of it to give it that cinnamon type coating. Okay, so add just enough to give the batter some flavor. Okay. All right. Like I said, not too much, not a lot. Now, whisk this together. Make sure your yolks are, broken. I'm gonna do this. For those of you guys that like to use measurements, to be honest, I'm not that type of guy. Just measure with your heart, whatever you think works. Now I say that, don't mix 1 to 1. You don't want to mix 1 part cinnamon to 1 part cream. It doesn't make sense, right? Alright, so this is all well blended together, okay? This is going to be what's going to be called your wash, right? Your bread wash. So you're going to dip it in there, let it soak, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the stove, let it get hot, dip these in there. By the time these are soaked, we can transfer them over there, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over there, bring these over there, get that running. Let's get this process going. So as you guys can see, I've already added some butter in here. This is the pan we're gonna use. I suggest you use a non-stick surface, okay? Okay. there. Bring these over here. We're going to turn this on, okay? I'm gonna leave these on the corner. You want it about medium high, medium. Remember, you don't want to burn / cook it. You just want to let it get hot, okay? Alrighty. So, like, I would just take your knife, guys, just roll it around, right? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is while I do that, I'm gonna dunk my bread in the egg wash, right? Okay, put them in here. All right, let them soak up, okay? Now, remember, keep rolling, because you don't want this to burn, okay? Okay, by the time this gets melted, what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip these, and then you're gonna put these in here, okay? Okay, so that scratching probably means we should stop. All right. If you have a pair, I suggest you grab tongs and then flip them over. All right? Okay. All right. So you want to make sure you get them evenly coated. Stick that over there. Put that right there. All right. Now, it's hot. Now, we're going to drop them in. Okay? Now, you don't want to reuse this, so you can dump this. All right. Remember what I told you guys about this? You're gonna do just a little bit on the top for flavor. Okay. You might want to get a plate while this is cooking. what you're looking for is that golden brown color, okay? Turn the heat down because you've already flipped it over, so we're good to go. Okay? Now you could use a spatula or a flipper, whatever you want to call it, but I think it's easier to use tongs. Okay? My only tip is when you use tongs, don't squeeze it, just grab it. That making sense? Okay. Now turn this off so you don't overburn it. Bon appetit, guys. This is what it should look like. Perfectly made, nice color, nice sear. So good. Thank y'all for watching. Till next time, I'm Sean. I'm out.